one night, make them want a whole life.
Today I'm writing my weekly newsletter. Every week I set aside 2 hours to update the world and my future self on my progress of where I am right now. So before I start my newsletter, I like to create an image. It's like a thumbnail for the newsletter. So I'm using Canva. Canva is so powerful. I did not realize how powerful Canva is. Yeah, I'm just gonna find my template and just go from there. Just a quick collage little thing. So how do I decide what to write about? You pretty much have the freedom to write about anything. I like to have an overall purpose, and then my weekly journals tie into that overall purpose. Using me for an example, my overall purpose is the theme of my YouTube channel as well as my newsletter. So that is the theme of my life as a uni film student and how I'm planning to pay off my student loans before graduation. So that's kind of the umbrella, the purpose, the overall purpose of the things I talk about. And then below that is the actual newsletter. Below here is the YouTube videos. So I could be talking about a range of things: meditations, workout routines, business strategies, spirituality, well-being, everything, because they pretty much do help with that overall purpose. Whether I'm talking about the books I'm reading or things I'm applying in my life, and the micro, they go all in here, but they do tie into the bigger picture, the overall purpose of it all. Using this framework, we still have the ability to talk about a wide range of things, and then in that content we tie it in and how we are applying it into how we are achieving our bigger goals, how and the actions we are taking right now help us in the direction that we are focusing on. So now we've got the framework. What am I actually going to be talking about? So in my last few entries, I've spoken about how we can use our business as our spiritual practice. I've talked about the importance of targeting your audience. I talked about the founders of Gucci, how they're a family business, and seeing how their company has operated throughout the last 100 years. So essentially, I'm just talking about things that interest me. But to make it clear for the audience and also myself, it all relates back to the overall purpose of learning and creating a business online. So I've got the framework, I've got the cute collage, but what am I going to be talking about today? So last week I gave my first business presentation. It was to my parents because I'm going to be working with them starting this week. In my newsletter, I'm going to be telling my experiences of giving a talk, a business talk, my first business talk, and the fact that it was taught by my parents. And the books I'll be referencing will be The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber and .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. I talk about these books a fair amount in my newsletters, so okay, so I just finished my blog post for today. Just a cute little story, and I use Substack for my newsletters. Highly recommend it. It's so straightforward. Everything we need as a beginner. So yeah, I was just telling the story of how I gave my first business presentation, and it was to my parents. How alive I felt, how much of a flow state presenting is, and I've just found that out now, and it's such a gem. It's such a gem. I just love presenting my findings and using those findings as a vision for the future of how a business can be run. And I wrote how I'm grateful that the first of many of my business presentations were to my loved ones. I've referenced some of the books that helped me with this new way of thinking. And yeah, I felt like I made it valuable to the potential reader. And yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. So just gonna publish it right now. So just gonna click publish. All these little settings here. Oh, I forgot to add a subscribe button, so I don't want it right there though. That's a bit. Just gonna put it at the end. So yeah, there it is. I just made a new blog post, and you guys can check it out. burberry.substack.com. You can view it on the Substack website as well, but this will be sent out to my mailing list. So if you want to check out that blog post, or if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, then it's burberry.substack.com, link down below. I'll be posting about some of the things that I post on YouTube, which is my journey, which is my life as a UK uni film student, and my overall purpose of paying off my student loans all before graduation. So if that sounds interesting, then yeah, subscribe, and until next time, love.